Crew been on forever. Now I'm thinking that it probably feel like that because we've been in. We done had breaks. I know it was one time we had like a 1 or 2 week break from them or whatnot. I don't know. All I know is y'all shit. It feel like that shit been on forever. Cause we on episode 18, and I'm hoping the end is near. You know, I like Black Ink Crew. I ain't gave up on it or nothing, but I don't want to watch this shit. Too many more episodes before we call it a wrap and bring on Chicago. You know, that's my shit right there. That's my shit. One of these days, I'm gonna make my way to Chicago so I can let Van go on and reach out and touch me wherever it is he want to, and holler at my good sister from the D. I mean from Chi-Town out there. Go holler at me. Go holler at my baby and see what it do. You know. Hopefully I'll make my way out there soon enough. But anyway, this is season 6, episode 18. I forgot the name of the shit. It's weird. But I will put it down in the description area of the video because you know I'm not gonna put it in the title for a couple of days. But this is Black Ink Crew. I didn't take any notes on this shit, so we winging it. I'ma pray that I'ma give y'all the best that I can give y'all today, and you gonna be receptive to it. So, with that being said, before we begin, I got two more church announcements, child. This video, as well as the last 4 videos, were being sponsored by Adult of God Ministries. By way of Rambling K, formerly known as Rambling Reviews. If you would like to get you some Adult of God gear, be it the mug or the t-shirt, I will link her I will link her channel down in the description box, and you can go over and discuss with her the particulars, okay? Also, the campaign for Luster's new pink, Face of Pink is still going. Our very own Bianca Brookes is a contestant this year. I will put the link down in the description box, and you can go over and you can vote for her once a day. Nothing is required of you but a valid email address. If you vote once a day, it has, like if you voted 3 today, you have to vote 3 tomorrow. Has to be every day within a 24-hour period that you're allowed to vote, all the way up until May 19th. That's all. Just go over, look in the description box for a link to get to Rambling K for Adult of God gear and merchandise, and click the link to vote for Bianca Brookes. And again, nothing is required of you but a valid email address, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit about what went on last night. I'm gonna tell you honestly, I don't see it for Sky no more. I know I was a staunch supporter. I would argue with y'all down in them comments. You know, I'm good at that shit. But, I'm just over her. The shit she doing now, trying to get with the gay boy and make a baby, and to try to somehow help heal her heart because her oldest son Genesis still is not willing to have a relationship with her is retarded. I feel like Sky needs to go and get her some psychiatric treatment because clearly something is wrong with her, and it ain't nothing wrong with going to get some help. I told y'all just a few weeks ago, I had to do some stuff. I disappeared for a reason. Sometimes the brain is just like any organ in your body. At any time, that thing could malfunction, and you might need to go get a little tune-up done on it. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. And then mental illness runs in Sky's family. So I honestly, what I'm seeing is her exhibiting signs of mental health issues, and instead of her friends calling her the carpet for it, they're basically making excuses for her, placating it, and allowing this girl to continue to run amok with people. Because her and Donna fighting down at the old shit, little baby sipping sea, was totally out of line. It was out of line. Sky, you did have that conversation with them about them doing the swabbing of that child's mouth. Now, you didn't want no parts of them doing it, but y'all discussed it. So, when it all hit the fan and he realized what y'all were down at that party doing, you and Donna get to fighting. You fight this woman, and then not even 5 minutes later, you crying and trying to push security out the way to get to your little sister because you didn't mean to fight her. And she excuses it, saying that you've been on her a lot lately. Now, bitch, didn't you just go through something? Didn't you just lose a fallopian tube and half of your uterus because you were having an ectopic pregnancy? That ain't nothing. I mean, you don't feel like that shit was something for you to be in your feels about if you wanted to actually use that as a, uh, excuse for you acting out. See, again, like I say, they excuse her behavior, which makes it very difficult for her to ever get the help that she truly needs. And I just can't support the foolishness. Yes, your son hurt your heart because he didn't want to have nothing to do with you. But see, Scott, it's things like what you're doing on this show right now is the reason why your son don't want to have shit to do with you, and he treats you like a $3 hoe. You on camera all down to the baby store buying clothes for a baby that ain't even been made yet, and you throw in a dib about you hope you want a little girl, but you'll take a little boy because little boys love their mama, especially the ones that ain't trying to jump over a counter to whoop their ass. Girl, see, even that damn store owner was looking at your ass like, what? And the reason why this little gay boy is sitting here saying that he want to be your baby daddy and loan you some sperm and whatnot is because he looking for a come up, and you gonna give it to him. But that shit gonna hit the fan next week. We gonna find out what exactly goes on because he agreed to give her sperm. Now I'm done with her ass. That's it for her. Um, oh shit, going to see Puma. It was good to see Puma again. I mean, I ain't like the fact that they all kind of broke up, and I do blame Duchess as the catalyst that tore every friendship completely apart. But at the end of the day, I liked it, Puma. I really did. I miss him, Sassy, and Anya, and Alex. Remember Alex, y'all? The girl Alex. We got Alex Vagina Slayer, but on here now. But we had in the beginning of this series, we had a white girl named Alex on here. And this is like when Puma and Sea6 fell apart. Um, Everybody went their separate ways. We ain't seen them since like what? It's season 6. I don't think we seen them since season 3 or 4. But anyway, she goes to see him because he's so pissed off at what they done tried to pull on him at his baby sipping seat with trying to swab the mouth and talk shit about his wife. He feel like he want to go work for Puma now. Now, I can understand you being mad because that was wrong. Regardless of how anybody may feel, that is the woman you chose to be with. And if they really are your friends, just like the 30,000 other times you done fell on your face, they'll be there to help you out. Or they just let you know, man, nigga, this time this is the decision you making. You're going to have to deal with it and all the consequences that come with it. And that's all they got to say. To constantly talk about this man's wife and say the baby ain't none of his because it don't, the baby light skinned or the baby look like her. It's craziness. Because kids come out, you don't know what your baby gonna come out looking like. And he do pick light, bright, damn near white women. It's Lulu Mama is white. Cooley, Coley, whatever the fuck her name is. Anyway, I think that was wrong for you to go to his arch nemesis to try to get a job because you're mad and in your feelings. And you're doing it because you know that is what's going to tear him up the most, because you blame Seeds for not stopping other adults that work under him like you do from coming over here to your sipping seat and trying to disrespect you and your baby and your wife in that moment. They was wrong for that. I grant you that. I don't blame him for blowing up. That was out of line. You didn't have no right to go to this man's place, this man's event where he introducing his baby and try to swap her mouth, because at the end of the day, no matter what, he chose to be with this girl. He has said this is it. Whether it's his baby or not, he's claiming it. And that's his right to do that. You may know that this is a train wreck about to, implode. You have to leave that alone and allow him to do that. You can't make him see your side ever. People do what they want to do in this life. And all we can do as friends and loved ones is be there to support. And if you did that to the point where you tired, then back up, give it to God, and keep it moving. But you don't disrespect him, the wife, or the child by trying to swab his mouth, the baby's mouth, to try to get some DNA evidence to try to prove that baby's not his. That ain't your damn business. You overstepped your boundaries. And for shit to go to Puma, that's Mrs. Hell. That's Mrs. Hell. Because you know they are for real life enemies. And where's your loyalty? Even though you mad, why drag another individual? The waters have calmed between Seeds and Puma. They not out here trying to kill each other every 5 minutes on a show. Leave it like it is. They just decided to agree to disagree and no longer be friends. They are enemies. They ain't got nothing for each other, and you know this. And clearly, you was Team Black Ink Crew because you've been over there. They the ones that have been supporting you season after season as you serve us the same storyline every year. At the beginning of the season, you on the righteous path. Can't do no wrong. By the middle of the season, shit started getting shaky, and by the end, you done fucked it up, and now you going off to try to get yourself together. Yada, yada, yada. We get that every season from him. That's messed up. I did applaud Puma for saying, not just saying yes and jump on that just to get some, to grind Caesar's gears. I appreciate that because that's wrong. That was wrong. Even though I don't know if he gonna wind up working for Puma or not, I just think that was smart of him to say, let me think about that because I don't want nobody over there thinking that I came for a black ink person, and I don't want the people in my shop to be side eyeing you and have an issue with you being in there because they know you come from the opposite team, the opposing team. So okay. Now, if it's not, maybe it's me, but I am a big Black Ink Crew, the franchise. So that includes both of them fan. I follow them and all these motherfucking people on IG, and I interact with a lot of them. Okay, I could have swore that infected tattoo person. That was some shit went on at least a year ago. Why is that shit fusing into the season now? And clearly they still filming because next week we're gonna talk about Donna fucking vagina slayer down to the club in the damn bathroom stall. That just was about 2-3 months ago that was on IG. So I'm confused as to why is this person with this infected tattoo situation coming into play this season, but they have, because this person has gone now back on social media in the show and tagged everybody on Black Ink and the shit on the blogs about them trying to come for C's throat because he did a tattoo. First of all, shit don't make no sense. The person saying that they got the tattoo, they waited 1 full year to come and complain about a tattoo that was infected and got their arms looking like a Fear the Walking Dead. Okay? That shit don't compute. If your skin was fucked up like that, you would have known that longer than that, and you would have actively been getting your lawyers together because you know you got a case and suing the shit out of him. You wouldn't have tried to extort no $5,000 for some shit that looked that horrible. But now you online fucking with the man and trying to fuck up his career and his image and stuff. So he basically tells the people in the shop, the crew, to just get that shit off the internet, okay? And he go to do a tattoo. He did a tattoo of a heart. A girl say she had been through a lot in her life, and she wanted to have something to commemorate the struggle and how strong she has had to be over the years, and how she only got stronger instead of weaker in the face of adversity. And it was a nice tattoo. That's all I have to say about that. Then Miss Tatiana, girl, where now? You spit your credentials when you start coming around. So I was under the impression you know how to handle yourself in a business setting. You are the manager of Black Ink Crew. The one thing you do not do on a job, if you are a manager or a true boss, is called discord between your goddamn employees. Now you done call Melody to the back to tell her, remember the girl that came in like 2 days after you did her tattoo complaining that it didn't look right and all of that, and you told her to give it time to heal, and then we'll take a look at it again and see if anything needs to be corrected. I'll correct it at that time. Well, she happy about her tattoo. It didn't heal and she love it. However, she want Donna. She called because Donna keeps hitting her up talking about giving her a tattoo. So that's Mel's client. So she is in her fields. Plus, Mel got to hype it up because I'm sure we're close to the season end and we really haven't seen her. The only thing we've seen of Mel is basically her talking about her tax issues and then meeting up with her father's side of the family. Other than that, we really haven't focused on her a whole lot this season. And like I said, we 18 episodes in. Okay, so she gotta pull something to try to make sure she come back next year, and so we'll remember her ass. Okay, so she immediately goes to confront Donna about the situation, and they do a back and forth. Donna says she didn't deny that she tried to holler at the girl. Melody feels like, girl, how you gonna try to correct something I do when you barely can tattoo? She basically say Donna a bad tattoo artist, and we all say the same thing. We all say the same thing, but one thing you have to give Donna a credit for, and it even pains me to say this, even though I like Donna, we ain't seen no customers come back and complain. Them folks that's letting her draw on their skin, because that's what Melody told her later on when they got into it the second time, when Seasoning was trying to have some type of quality control me. That motherfucker says that Donna let people draw on. She scribble on people's skins. Bitch, that shit was funny. But I tell you one thing, Mel was giving her the business, but Mel ain't want none of that beast that is Donna, because Donna don't mind. She really don't mind fight, and I don't see Mel as the type of person that want to do no real fight. Now she got a quick little mouth, but I don't think she got the hands to match. They get into a sparring match, and Donna gets aggravated and say she gonna get up and leave. Melody was still talking. She told her to say one. She said say something else, and I guess she was threatening. Donna was threatening to come back and hit the girl, and shit, the girl said it. I think it was by say bye one more time, because when she got ready to leave, Donna Melody was saying well bye. She said say bye one more time, and Melody said bye. I was like oh, but nah, she gave her a pass and went on out the damn door. Girl, that shit was funny to me. Baby, the Melody was reading that bitch about them tattoos. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That was funny. Now, what else happened on this episode of this? Sees Den gets child. Here come this pretty woman up in the shop, and I knew then. I said, this bitch, something ain't right about her. She ain't here for no tattoo. She ends up giving Caesar a subpoena to appear in court because he's being sued again by this woman, the one from the $5,000 infection. You know, now it's $50,000, and next week we see that she takes it up to $500,000. She's trying to sue him, come for his business license and all of that. Okay, so he pissed off about that shit, gonna set a fire to the paper, and ended up having to take the damn bucket out the damn shop because the bucket, the fumes and shit, about to set his own shit on fire because he pissed off about that. He was pissed off any damn way because when he came back from, he had a meeting with oh shit. I'm all over the place, but y'all getting the point. He had a meeting with oh shit. Remember, shit went and talked to Puma. He wants to tell him he holds Caesar responsible for them coming to his sipping seat and trying to do swab his baby mouth and coming for his baby, his wife. Now, as it pertains to business, seeds can control them. This was not about Black Ink Crew, the business. These are just the members of Black Ink Crew. So you can't make them do anything or not do anything. And Caesar was very much so a part of the conversation of them when they were talking about doing this damn swabbing of this damn man baby, okay? Now he didn't partake in it at the sipping seat, but he talked about it with them, and so shit is mad at him. He blames him, say he should have controlled that situation, and since he didn't, he let him know I went and talked to Puma, and I want to work for Puma. Now you know when you say that shit there, you done already set it off for yourself with this man because that's his enemy. Now, what I didn't like is, and I don't like this about no friendship, when you get mad at me and we ain't friends no more, everything you ever did for me, you want to come throw it up in my face. I thought it was wrong for C's to talk to this man about what all he had done did for him, because you knew he was a crackhead when you was doing that. You knew he was a risk when you let him back in your shop time and time again to work only to fail. You knew everything that was flawed about this man, and yet when you're angry, and although you have a right to be angry, why do you throw up what you did for a person? I don't like friendships like that. That ain't real friendship. You can read me down for some shit without throwing up in my face what the fuck you did for me. Because whatever fucked up about me that you helped me out on, bitch, you knew that in the first damn place. And if you felt like I was a crackhead or anything else, you always harbored those feelings for me. So how sincere was what you did for me? How sincere was that? How genuine was your actions? If even in anger, that's the first go-to. It's just like a bitch that's homophobic. You cool with me long as I'm slaying your fucking hair. putting your ass on with them fashions and teaching you how to read a bitch from A to Z. We good. But the minute you get mad at me, bitch, the first thing I am is a punk or a lesbian or bulldagger, if you will. That's not real friendship. So I didn't like the fact that he did that to him. But I understand him saying, if you go to this man and you know we not cool no more, you know this man what all I done been through with him. And I done stood by you through all your things. See, that's what he should have said. I done stood by you through everything that you done been through. Your baby mama drama, your drug issues, your court issues, you tripping and shit, but I done been there for you. Why would you turn on me to go to this man? But if you do, just know that you did to me. That's what he should have said. He shouldn't have never called him a crackhead and brought up specific things that he had done for him. That right there to me showed a little bit of disingenuousness when it came to the relationship that they supposed to have with one another. Yes, be mad because they did you wrong. They ain't got no business coming to your place of business trying to swab shit. They really, if they your friend, they ain't really supposed to be sitting up in there on national TV talking about your wife. That ain't your girlfriend no more. That's your wife. And when she became your wife, the shit took on a whole new meaning. But that's what the fuck happened, child. And next week, like I said, we gonna see this girl, whoever this person is with this fucked up tattoo, trying to really come for C's ass when it comes to the funds and his reputation. And we're going to see the fallout of Sky with this boy Elliot trying to get sperm. Because she's supposed to be trying to film this shit and it's going to go left. I don't know what's going to happen. But that's all that I saw last night that I felt was worthy to be talked about on this episode right here. So y'all can get down in the panty section and give me your thoughts and opinions on the episode, what I had to say, and how you feel about it all. Just let me know down there. And thank you all for taking time out to come down and watch a bitch. I appreciate that. Each and every click count and each and every comment matter. Okay? Even the ones that are negative. Remember, the link to vote for Bianca Brookes for Lustrous New Face of Pink will be in the description box, as well as a link to Rambling K's channel, where you can go over there and inquire about Adult of God Ministries merchandise. And also, while you're over there, watch a couple of videos and go and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already subscribed to her, tell her Lady Nika sent you through there, girls. Tell them that. Tell them. Tell the people. That's what they say. They say word of mouth is everything. So from my mouth to you, I'm giving you the command to go ahead on and do that, child. Do it, okay? And I will see you guys back for Fuck Shit Friday, the early edition. We're going to talk about some shit, y'all. We're going to talk about some shit. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share the video wherever it is you share videos, and I will see you guys back momentarily. Peace.